morning all of you. This is Varlakshmi from JNK School of Management Studies. I am working as an assistant professor. So in this video we are going to discuss about the management information systems. So as of all we know what exactly the technology is feeding up us to. So in this subject we have mainly three areas: management, information and systems. Management is nothing but the way of getting things done. Information is nothing but the knowledge that we are acquiring from the facts and figures. System is nothing but which connects you to the world. So as of this, the management information systems will drive you to the technology side. So the main intention behind of going for this video is in order to give you the fundamentals related to the management information systems. So why we have to go for management information systems? So in order to make company and business more competitive in today's world, the management information systems is necessary. And the second thing, so if you want to report and identify what is working exactly in the organization and what is not working, which is going in a proper manner and which is not going in a proper manner, in order to know about this, we have to aware about the management information systems. And third thing, you have to give some reports to your owners related to the progress of the organizations. So in such cases, the information systems will help you to generate that reports. And not only that, by seeing the reports you can estimate the performance of the organization as well as the employees. And finally the thing is that the management information system will helpful you in tracking the organization's daily activities and daily operations. It means what exactly going in the organization and what is working properly and what is not working properly, how the business is growing up and how to make your business more competitive in today's world. In all these areas, the management information systems will helpful for the organizations for a better perspective. So in this picture you can see how the information systems has evolved, keeping aside all the traditional methods and traditional report mechanisms. So in this you can see mainly the 5 things: business procedures, data, filling system, people and manually produced reports. So before some years, we have keeping the records, reports and the documents in a manual format. It means in the paper format. But in order to eradicate such scenarios due to security concerns and due to theft and due to damage and due to natural disasters, in order to overcome all those problems, this filling systems has came into existence. So filling system is one information system will helpful you in filling the data related to the people and the information. So in what way this data and information will be helpful for the organization in the sense, so it will helpful in making the business procedures complete and understandable to each and every employee in the organization. Not only employees, the complete stakeholders of the organizations. So stakeholder is nothing but the people or the employees or the particular entities who are all related to the organization. So these are the main 5 concerns which are related to the MIS. Coming to the definition part of management information systems, so there are n number of definitions that are there related to the management information system, but in spite of all those, here we have picked up main 3 definitions that are related to the management information system. So look at the first definition. So the first definition tells you about the components that are there in the information systems. So it is a computer system consisting of hardware and software that serves as the backbone of organization operations. Normally technology is nothing but which is a combination of hardware and software. So if you take any information system, so here we are talking about the management information system. Apart from that, if you take any information system as a combination of hardware and software, which acts as a backbone to the organization. So why we have to go for using of MIS in the sense? So MIS will helpful for the organizations to gathering of data from multiple sources and analyzing that information and reporting that information to aid in management decision making. So whatever the data that we collected, further it is analyzed and further it is generalized, and after that we will go for report generation. So all these things are finally aimed to decision making only. So because and top executive or the upper level management in the organization will be able to take decisions based on some facts and figures only. That facts and figures are here provided by the management information system. So that is the first definition related to the management information systems. Next, the second definition. So simply the management information system is nothing but use of information technology. So not only the use of information technology, a people, business process. So here the business processes are used to record, store and the process data to produce information and enables the decision making process. So that is the second definition. And coming to the third definition. So in this third definition, we are entirely talking about the components that are there in the management information systems. So it is a collection of systems, hardware, processes and people that all work together to process, store and produce information that is useful to the organization. Means whatever the information that is produced by the information systems will be stored further and will be retrieved further and will be used further. So all these activities combinedly replicates the definition of the management information systems. So these are all the three main definitions that are related to the management information systems. So next thing, coming to the components of management information systems, here we have 5 components related to the management information systems. The first one is people. People is nothing but who use the information system. Suppose I am using one technology. So I am the user. So user is nothing but the people. So the person who uses the information system comes under the component of people. And the second one, data. So data is nothing but what exactly the information system records. So that is the second component, data. And third component, business processes. So business processes completely gives you an idea how to capture the data, how to record the data, how to store the data and how to analyze the data. So that's the third component. And the fourth component, which is completely talks about the devices that are there in the information system, that too hardware. Okay, so in this hardware it includes servers, workstations, networking equipment, printers, connections, all those comes under the category of hardware. And the fifth component, that is software. Software is simply the programs which handles the entire data. Means whatever the programs that you are using in order to process the data and in order to handle the data, that comes under the component of software. So for example, spreadsheet data and database softwares, all these are the examples for the software. And in the next slide, we are going to discuss about the output of management information systems. It means we discussed that in the previous slides. So after collecting the information and after processing the information and analyzing the information, finally we will go for report generation, right? So here the output of management information system are nothing but the reports. So here we had mainly listed 4 types of reports. First one is schedule report, key indicator report, third one demand report, and fourth one is exception report. Scheduled reports are one which produced periodically. Periodically in the sense weekly wise, monthly wise, quarterly wise, yearly wise, like that. So if you are producing the reports on a scheduled basis or periodic basis, those are called as scheduled reports. And the second one, that is key indicator report. It means whatever the previous activities that are done, all are summarized here. It means it summarizes the previous day's critical activities. Means what is your history and what is your yesterday's performance. So if you are summarizing your yesterday's performance or previous day performance, that comes under the category of key indicator report. And the third one, demand report. So it will give certain reports at manager request. So if your supervisor or manager or some head is demanding you for some report generation, or he wants some data, he or she wants some data. So on his request basis or on his demand basis, you are generating few reports. That reports comes under the category of demand reports. And next one is exception report. So exception report which are automatically generated based on situations and based on requirements. So if any management, in order to take some actions, so they want some reports, so those are called as exception reports. So these are all the main four outputs that you can expect from the management information system. So not only these, there are so many types of reports that are generated in the organization, but here we have listed only main four reports that will be helpful. First one is scheduled report, second one key indicator report, third one demand, and fourth one is exception. Okay, so here you can see the structure of the organization. So here we are taking help of a pyramid, and in the down level or the low level you can see the operational management, at the middle level it is tactical management, and at the top level it is strategic management. And here we are taking two dimensions. So first one is decision structure and the second one is information system. Okay, so as of all we know, there are three levels in management: low level, middle level and upper level. So here the low level management is concerned with the operational management, and the middle level is concerned with the tactical management, and the upper level management is concerned with the strategic management. And coming to the dimensions like decision structure, so you can see the three ways here: structured, semi-structured and unstructured. Coming to the information systems, at each level we use different types of information systems. So at the operational management we use the transaction processing system, and at the tactical management we use the management information system, and at the strategic management level we use the decision support system. Okay, so let's come to the first one, operational management. So this management level is concerned with the low level people. It means the basic employees who are working in the organization. So whatever the decisions that were made by this operational management people are completely structured, and the type of information system that is used is transaction processing system. So what exactly this transaction processing system is about, we will discuss in the next video. Okay, so just for your information sake, I am telling what exactly the transaction processing system is. Nothing but which collects and stores the information related to the daily activities of the organization. Means entire the what's going in and what's going out, what's coming in and what's going out is completely there in the operational management people only. And second level, that is tactical management. Whatever the decisions that were made by the tactical management people were semi-structured, and the information system which is completely used by these people is MIS, Management Information Systems. Means they use all the components that are there in the organization, and they will work done in a proper manner, because these are the people who receives the orders from the strategic management people, and who conveys the information to the operational management people. And coming to the strategic management, which is the upper level of the management, is those decisions are unstructured, means they are not in anyone control. So they are their own bosses and they are own decision makers. They will completely concerned with the decision making part of the organization. And the information system that is used by the strategic management people is decision support system, the DSS. It means, so they enables the system in such a way in what way their decisions will influence the organization profits or revenues. Okay, so this is about how the structure of organization will completely works based on the information system. Next one, functional view of MIS. What is the exact functional view of management information system? Here you can see mainly three parts. So first concern is related to the transaction part, and second one is the different types of information systems, and the third one is completely related to the report generation. It's nothing but the output part. Okay, so for any information system, the basic component is internet. So internet is necessary. So once from the internet only you will gather the entire information related to your business. So that information gathering is, here we are calling it as business transactions. Means what the information exactly gathered here in the sense business transactions. So business transactions are generally related to the transaction processing system. Okay, so all these information will be kept in transaction processing system. So all these transactions are again recorded in the database related to that particular transactions. And the next one is business transactions and extranet. So from extranet also we will gather some information, and only the business transactions are picked up and those are put in the TPS, that is transaction processing system. So from here we store the entire information in a database. Okay, from this database, okay, this is the organization MIS. In this organization MIS we have different types of information systems like decision support systems, transaction processing systems, functional information systems, like marketing information systems, human resource information systems, enterprise systems, enterprise resource planning, customer relationship management, supply chain management, financial management information systems, like that, and number of information systems will be there based on the organization capabilities. So here we had taken only 4 information systems which generally used. That one is financial information system, accounting management information system, marketing management information system, and human resources management information system. So from this database, whatever the information that is related to the financial will be taken and stored in the financial MIS, and what is the information that is related to the accounting, that will go to the accounting information system, and marketing related information goes to the marketing MIS, and the human resources information will goes to the human resource MIS. Okay, after putting all those informations in different types of information systems, based on our demand and based on our usage and based on our necessity, we will go for generating of different types of reports based on these information stored in the different types of information systems. Okay, so here you can see drill down reports, exception reports, demand reports, key indicator reports, and schedule reports. All these are the reports we generated using the complete structure of the MIS, management information systems. So this is about the functional view of management information systems. Next one, impact of management information system. How the information systems will impact the organization. So first thing, it makes the functions that are there in the organization more efficient and effective. So generally, what are the functions that are there in the organization in the sense marketing, finance, accounting, supply chain, distribution, production, manufacturing, advertising, selling, All these are the different functions that are there in the organization. So by using the management information system, we can make all these functions more effective and efficient. And second thing, so the MIS will helpful in understanding the business itself. It means what exactly going in the organization, and how can we make our business more effective, and how can we utilize the resources that are there in the organization properly. All these are completely known by using the MIS. And third scenario, for the systemization of business operations, means what is the first one and what is the next one, in order to prioritize your functions, prioritize your activities, it is better to go for MIS. And next one, in order to make the organization goals to be achieved in a desired time, the MIS will be helpful. It means if you want to complete any work within the time, within the scheduled time, so this MIS will be helpful. And it not only that, it also monitors the results and the performance. So whose results and what results are monitored? In a sense, generally employee results, or maybe organization results, and employee performance and overall team performance. All these can be monitored and checked by using the management information systems. And not only that, it also provides alerts. Alerts in the sense, how much of work that is done per day and how much should be completed. So regarding that, the managers keeps on recording the daily upgradation of work and daily performance of the employees that are there in the organization. And so it is also partly responsible for paradigm shift. It's nothing but a change in the model. And it also supports the organization profitability. It means if you want to run the organization in profits, it is better to go for MIS, because it will gives you the technology driven tools and technology driven aspects which makes your functions and the requirements in a better manner. So this is the main aspects which tells you the impact of MIS in the today's world. Coming to the key activities that are there in the MIS. So here you can see nearly 7 key activities. First one is data capturing, second one data processing, data storage, dissemination of information, data transmission, data retrieval, and data display. So coming to the first one, data capturing is nothing but collecting the data from various sources, which means you are collecting the data from the internet, extranet, books, from your friends, colleagues. All these are called as the sources. So that activity here we are calling it as data capturing. And second one, data processing. It means converting the data into information. It means the data is nothing but which contains unprocessed information. That unprocessed information we are converting into processed one, that we are calling it as information. And the third one, data storage. It means you are storing the data for future purpose. That is the third activity. And the fourth activity is dissemination of information. It means distributing the information for broadcasting. It means you are utilizing it for another purpose. So that is nothing but dissemination of information. And fourth one is data transmission. It means if you are transferring the data from one place to another place, from one system to the another system, that comes under the another activity. It's nothing but data transmission. And data retrieval means whatever the information is stored, from that stored information you are collecting the information that you want. If it means if you need any information from the already existing information, that activity is called as data retrieval. And the last activity is nothing but data display. It's nothing but presenting the entire information to the user. It means whoever wants the information, if you are providing that information to any user, that activity is called as data display. Okay, so what is the exact need for MIS? Why the organization have to look for management information systems? In what way this management information systems will helpful for the organizations? Why it exactly required? In the sense, in 4 aspects. First one is quick decision making, because by generation of reports and by generation of the data, by generation of processed information, it is better and it is easy for the top level people to make decisions in a quick and effective manner, because that reports will act as an aid for the top level management people to go for proper decision making. And second one, global competition. It means you can compete with anyone across the globe. So there the MIS will be helpful. And third aspect, voluminous data. It means there is a vast of information is there across the globe. If you want to capture the data and if you want to process the data from anywhere across the globe, that is possible by using the management information system. Means huge data is there. In order to capture that huge data, you require some information in order to go for capturing the data. So that information system here is the management information system. And the fourth one is support system. It means it acts as a aid in the sense a supporting tool, supporting mechanism. So it will helpful in decision making, it will helpful in giving proper suggestions to your employees to improve their performance, and what are the lagging points and what are the leading points. In order to identify all these the management information system acts as a support system for the organization. Coming to the capabilities. What are the exact capabilities of management information system? Here we have mainly 3 capabilities that we have listed here. It's nothing but if you want to automate your business processes of the organization, so it's better to go for MIS. And second one, if you want to capture the data from multiple and different sources, so there is a need of management information systems. And third one, so the MIS will helpful you to perform your calculations, operations, activities in a highly speedy manner, and highly volume numerical computations will be processed, and you can also process the voluminous data in a less time. So these are all the main capabilities of management information systems. Okay, so in the next video we will discuss about the structure of management information systems. Thank you.